And how now, Audrey? Am I the man yet? Doth my simple features content you?
Your features? Lord warrant us. What features?
Well, I am here with thee and thy cattle, as the most capricious poet, honest Ovid, was among the gods.
Oh, will you look at this? Everyone's coupling up. How common.
When a man's verses cannot be understood, nor a man's good wit seconded by the forward child understanding, it makes a man more dead than a great reckoning in a small room. Truly I would have the gods made thee poetical.
I do not know what poetical is. Is it honest in deed and word? Is it a true thing?
No, truly. For the truest poetry is the most feigning, and lovers are given to poetry. And what they swear in poetry may be said, as lovers they do feign.
Oh, do you wish then that the gods had made me poetical?
I do truly, for thou swearest me that thou wert honest. Now if thou wert a poet, I might have some hope thou didst feign.
Would you not have me honest?
No, truly, unless thou wert hard-favoured. For honesty coupled to beauty is to have honey sauce to sugar.
A material fool.
Well, I'm not fair, and therefore I pray the gods made me honest.
And to cast away honesty upon a fair slut were to put good meat in an unclean dish.
I am not a slut, though I thank the gods I am foul.
Well, praised be the gods for thy foulness. Sluttishness may come hereafter. But be that as it may be, I will marry thee. And to that end, I've been with Sir Oliver Martext, the vicar of the next village, who hath promised to meet me in this place of the forest, and to couple us.
I would fain to see this meeting.
Am I allowed to?
Of course you're allowed to. Jeez, where is he? He's a bit late. Sir Oliver! Sir Oliver!
I'm coming.
Ah, Sir Oliver, nice of you to join us finally.
So who is getting married?
Well, I am.
I am.
And who is giving the bride away?
No one is giving the bride away. Has your lust blinded you? She is too young. Back to the survivor camp, and I will counsel you. And you for encouraging her.
Spoiled sport!
Never talk to me, I will weep.
Do so, but have the grace to consider that 'tis to not become a man.
Have I not cause to weep?
As good a cause as one would desire, therefore weep.
His very hair is of a dissembling colour.
His something browner than Judas's own Mary. His kisses are Judas's own children. Stop it! Have you met anyone else in the forest?
I did meet the Duke yesterday. He's part of a survivors' camp. He much questioned with me. He wanted to know of what parentage I was. So I said, of as good as his, and he laughed and let me go. But what talk we of fathers when there is such a man as Orlando?
Patrician Master, you have often inquired after the shepherd that complained of love. You saw sitting by me on the turf, praising the proud, disdainful shepherdess that was his mistress. In other words, Sylvius loves Phoebe.
Well, and what of him?
If you will see a pageant truly played between the pale complexion of true love and the red glow of scorn and proud disdain, go hence a little, and I shall conduct you, if you will mark it. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the greatest soap opera of our time, the fiery, the hot, Sylvius and Phoebe!
Phoebe, do not scorn me, do not, Phoebe. Say that you love me not, but say not so in bitterness. But first, begs pardon. Will you stone be that he that dies and lives by bloody drops?
Not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I will not injure thee. But thou tellest me there is murder in mine eye. 'Tis pretty sure and very probable that eyes are the frailest and softest of things. Who shut their coward gates on enemies should be called tyrants, butchers, murderers. Now I do frown on thee with all my heart, and if mine eyes can wound, now let them kill thee. Now counterfeit to swoon, why now fall down? Or if thou canst not, oh, for shame, lie not to say mine eyes are murderers.
Sweet Phoebe, if ever, as that ever may be near, you meet in some fresh cheek the power of fancy, then shall you know the wounds invisible that love's keen arrows make.
But till that time, come not thou near me, and when that time comes, afflict me with thy mocks. Pity me not. Till that time I shall not pity thee.
I pray you, who is your mother that you insult, exult, and all at once over the wretched? You foolish shepherd, wherefore do you follow her like foggy south puffing with wind and rain? You're 1,000 times a properer man than she a woman. And you, mistress, know yourself, down on your knees and thank heaven fasting for a good man's love. For I must tell you friendly in your ear, sell when you can, not for all markets.
Sweet youth, I pray you, try to year together. Rather hear your chide than this man's woe.
He's fallen in love with your foulness, and she'll fall in love with my anger. I pray you, why look you so upon me?
For no ill I bear you.
I pray you, do not fall in love with me. Come, sister, let's go.
Dear shepherd, now I find thy sorrow might with love that loved not at first sight.
Sweet Phoebe,
What sayest thou, Sylvius?
sweet Phoebe, pity me.
Why, I am sorry for thee, gentle Sylvius. Knowest thou the youth that spoke to me a while?
Not very well. But I have met him oft, and he hath bought thine cottage and abounds at the old carlet was once master of.
Think not I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy. And yet, he talks well. But what care I for words? Yet words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. 'Tis a pretty youth, not very pretty. But sure, he's proud, and yet his pride becomes him. He'll make a proper man. The best thing in him is his complexion, and fast that his tongue did make offence, his eye did heal it up. It's not very tall. Yet for his years he's tall. His leg is but so-so, and yet 'tis well. There's a pretty redness in his lip, a little riper and more lusty red than the mixed in his cheek. 'Twas the difference between the constant red and the mingled damask. There be some women, Sylvius, that had marked him in passes as I did, would have gone near to fall in love with him. But for my part, I love him not, nor hate him not. And yet, I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me? He said mine hair was black, and mine eyes black, and now I remember scorned at me. I marvel why I answered not again. But all for one, mittance is no quittance. I'll write him a letter, and thou shalt bear it with us, Sylvius.
Sweet Phoebe, with all my heart.
Matter is in my head and in my heart. It'd be a very loving letter. Go with me, Sylvius.
You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I to say to you. Boy, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Gotta set the night on fire. Time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Darling, we could only lose, or our love become a funeral pyre. Oh, come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Gotta set the night on fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Gotta set the night on fire.
I prithee you, let us be better acquainted.
I'm told you are a melancholy fellow. Is it true you sung all the world's a stage for the music challenge?
I did, but they said it would be a one-hit wonder and that it would never last.
Sorry to hear.
Good day, fair Rosalind! Oh. Good morning, Mademoiselle Melancholy. Written any more one-hit wonders lately? What was that called again? All the world is a sponge?
Oh, Orlando, written any more dribble in the barks of trees lately?
How now, Orlando? You're late. Did you find something else to entertain you in the forest? A survivor camp, perhaps?
Why, no. Never. Absolutely not. I have no interest in reality television.
I'm not used to being kept waiting. I'm the daughter of a duke.
Aren't you from the country?
No, I'm Rosalind. Remember our game? Enough. Come, woo me, for I'm in a holiday spirit and likely to consent. What would you say to me if I was your very, very Rosalind?
I would kiss before I spoke.
I might not want to kiss you,
Well, then I would die. I must kiss.
but we're not married.
Pray you, marry us.
Yes, a pretend wedding.
You're kidding me, right? Would you, Rosalind, take this wonderful man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I
And you, Orlando, take this wife to be your lawfully wedded wife.
I do.
You may now kiss the bride.
Was I just about to kiss a boy? Look, I gotta go and play football. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Must we go through with this?
Yes, our wit, our play, our laughs. We'll see who's not up to it. It's been a long, hard journey.
But someone will be voted out tonight. And with that, it is time to vote.
I will now tally the votes. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. The person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately.
I will now read the votes. 1 for Fifi. 1 for Dee Dee. 1 for Miss Jones. 1 for Miss Bell. And 7 for Dwayne. The first person voted out of Survivor Arden is Dwayne. Bring me your torch, Dwayne. Dwayne, the tribe has spoken. It is time to leave.
How now? Is it not past 2 o'clock? And where might Orlando?
I warrant you. With troubled mind and true love, he has gathered his bow and arrows together and gone forth to sleep. But look who comes here.
Sweet youth, my gentle Phoebe did bid me give you this. I swear I know not the contents. Goodbye.
Sylvius, don't waste my time. You wrote this.
No, I protest. I know not the contents.
Come, fool. Let me read it to you. Dear Ganymede, your hair is very black, you're really very fat, and you're quite a pig. Love, Phoebe.
Dear Shepherd, you do know this isn't going to work, right?
Do you pity him? No, he deserves no pity. Listen, I will never have her. Trust me. And if you be a true lover, henceforth not another word, for here comes company.
Wow. Good morrow, fair ones. Pray you if you know where in this forest lies a house with olive trees.
I do. You go down there about 50 yards, and you turn right, left, turn around 3 times and say, Celia is your one and truly love. And then you're there.
Oh, thanks.
But there's nobody home.
If an eye may profit by a tongue, I should know you by description. The boy was of feminine-like features, while the girl was taller and very fair. Are you not the owners of the house I did inquire for?
It is no boast being asked to say that we are.
Orlando has sent me to deliver this bloody napkin to the one he calls his Rosalind. Are you he?
I am, but what must we understand by this?
This is mostly my fault. Orlando wishes me to explain his absence and tell the story of why this napkin was stained.
I pray you, tell it.
Well, the other day, as Orlando was walking through the forest to visit Rosalind, he came across an incredibly handsome stranger sleeping by the side of the road. While this usually isn't worth mentioning, this particular stranger had a venomous snake wrapped around his neck. Initially dismissing the snake as a particularly bold-fashioned statement, as Orlando got closer, he realized the snake intended on attacking the sleeping man. So, with lightning reflexes, he grabbed the snake and threw it into the bushes. But that is when the real peril was revealed. Lying in those bushes was a lion. This lion was 6 foot high and 12 foot long. It could eat a man whole, or at least bite him a bit. Anyway, Orlando rushed to the stranger's aid, only to discover it was his own brother.
I've heard him speak of this brother, but Orlando hates him.
Yes, his brother deserves his reputation.
Did Orlando leave his brother for dead?
Orlando turned his back on his brother, but his conscience couldn't let him die. So when the lion pounced, Orlando threw his body in the way. The two started to fight, ducking, diving, and weaving. The lion lashed out with his claws and hit Orlando. But all that did was make Orlando mad. He drew his sword and killed the beast. That is when I woke up.
Wait a minute. Are you his brother?
Was you he rescued?
Was you who so often tried to kill him?
Yes, that was me. But that was the old me. I'm a changed man. I don't have an evil bone in my body. Thanks to Orlando, I've discovered the joys of embroidery and long walks on the beach, reading novels to orphans.
But what about the napkin?
Ah, the napkin. Well, after the fight, I took Orlando back to the survivor camp where I bound his wounds. Seeing as he was unable to meet you, he sent me to deliver this bloody napkin with his apologies. Personally, I would have sent flowers, but Orlando insisted.
Come on. Let's get her home. This way.
Geez, he's light for a bloke.
I'm in love! I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love! I'm in love, I'm in love! I'm in love.
I heard you. But is it possible that on such little acquaintance, you should love her?
Neither call the giddiness of it into question.
Well, you have my consent. Oh, here comes my Rosalind.
God save you, brother.
And you, fair sister?
Oh, my dear Orlando, how it grieves me to see thy wear thy heart and scarf.
It is my arm.
I thought thy heart had been wounded with the claws of a lion.
Wounded it is, but with the eyes of a lady.
Did your brother tell you how I fainted?
And greater wonders than that. he's to be married tomorrow. But oh, what bitter a thing it is to see happiness through another man's eyes. I can no longer live by pretending.
Tomorrow, all will be solved.
Speakest thou in sober meanings?
I do by my life, but I say I am a magician. Therefore, put you in your best array and bid your friends, for tomorrow you shall be married to Rosalind, if you will. Look, here comes a lover of mine, and a lover of hers.
You've done me much ungentleness to read the letter that I wrote you in public.
I care not if I have. You are followed by a faithful shepherd. Look upon him, love him. He worships you.
Shepherd, tell this youth what 'tis to love.
It's to be all made of sighs and all made of tears, as am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
It's to be all made of fantasies, all made of wishes, as am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
It's to be all made of faith and all made of services, all made of wishes, as am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
Who do you speak to? Why blame you me to love you?
To her that is not here, nor doth not hear.
Enough! I pray you no more of this. It is like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I will help you if I can, and I would love you if I could. Tomorrow, meet me here all together. I will marry you. If ever I marry a woman, then you will be married tomorrow. I will satisfy you. If ever I've satisfied a man, then you will be married tomorrow. I will content you. If what pleases you contents you, then you shall be married tomorrow. So as you love Phoebe meet, and as you love Rosalind meet, and as I love no woman, I'll meet. Fare you well. I have left you commands.
I will not fail if I live.
Nor I.
Nor I.
We break this transmission to cross to a new and improved
Dancing with the Stars. They're dancing the difficult, demanding, and challenging Paso Doble. Well, they project the correct amount of aggression. Only the judges can say.
Right, ladies, please, groups. Thank you. Can the partners please present themselves? A little bow. Once again, thank you. Wonderful. Now we get to the critical moment, the X Factor. Let's see who's got it tonight. Right. Troop number 1 on the Paso Doble, maybe the Paso disabled, maybe. But your score, let's see. 2. Oh, she goes on like this all the time. Off you go. Group 2. Beautiful. Next time. They get an enormous score. 6. I knew they'd be happy. Now, the third couple. Their X Factor, 7. Yes. Off. Thank you. Right. And finally, couple number 4. Thank you. See you all later. Anyway, X Factor 10. Thank you. And on with the show. Let's go.
We wake on this auspicious occasion to see if all that has been promised will be delivered.
Will Orlando marry his Rosalind?
Will the Duke find a city and a daughter to return to?
Will Sylvius get Phoebe?
Will there be peace in Survivor Arden?
Will it survive 2005?
But wait, we hear a strange calm in the forest.
A visitor is here. Hyman, the Hindu god of love and weddings, is here.
झोंका हवा का आज भी जुल्फें उड़ाता होगा ना तेरा दुपट्टा आज भी तेरे सर से सरकता होगा ना बालों में तेरे आज भी फूल कोई सजता होगा ना ठंडी हवाएं रातों में तुझको लेकियां देती होगी ना चांद की ठंडक ख्वाबों में तुझको लेके तो जाती होगी ना सूरज की किरणें सुबह को तेरी नींदें उड़ाती होगी ना मेरे ख्यालों में सनम खुद से ही बातें करती होगी ना मैं देखता हूँ छुप छुप के तुमको महसूस करती होगी ना झोंका हवा का आज भी जुल्फ पे उड़ाता होगा ना।
तदेव लग्नं सुदिनं तदेव ताराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं दैवबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपते केन्द्रीयुगं स्मरामि शुभमङ्गल
Then, is there mirth in heaven when earthly things may even atone together? Good Duke, receive thy daughter, Hymen from heaven broader. Ye brought her hither, that thou mightst join her hand with his, whose heart within his bosom is.
If there be truth in sight, you are my daughter.
If there be truth in sight, you are my Rosalind.
Sight and shape be true, why then my love is you.
Peace, oh! I bar confusion. This I must make conclusion of this most strange events. Here is 8 that must take hands to join in Hymen's bands, if truth holds true contents. You and you, no cross shall part. You and you are heart and heart. You to his love must accord, or have a woman to your lord. You and you are sure together, as the winter to fall weather. Whilst the woodlock hymn we sing, feed yourselves with questioning, that reason wonder may diminish, and how thus we met, and these things finish. Let's celebrate!
The following song is coming like Mr. Kipling, exceedingly good.
Dear niece, welcome thou art to me, even daughter in no less degree. To my new son-in-law and son of my oldest and dearest friend, Orlando, you to your love the true faith doth merit. To your brother Oliver, you to your land and love, and to great allies. Sylvius, you to a long and well-deserved bed. Touchstone, you to the dairymaid, and to milk and cows. However, I have some news. I have received a note and text message from Duke Frederick that as he came to seize the Forest of Arden, he came across a Buddhist monk and has since been converted to a life of contemplation and meditation. And in this state has returned the court to me, its rightful owner. And so we are all free to return to the city to good books, cultured television, and auteur films. Death to reality TV. There were no prizes anyway. Because true happiness lies within.
It is not the fashion to see the lady give the epilogue, but it is no more unhandsome than to see the lord the prologue. Thank you for coming to see our postmodern funk Bollywood as you like it. We have had our own CNN reporters, our own stylist to the court, our own capoeira boxer, our own Survivor contestants, a bohemian duke, a faithful servant, a philosopher, our own kilt-wearing Sean Connery-esque gentleman, our lusty clown, our Hindi lover, our wonderful band, our great greats, our amazing chorus, our fantastic backstage crew, our awesome dancing teachers, and of course, our lovers. What you like, but enjoy it and celebrate. This, our, as you like it. Let's see it again.